Georgia fighter to get off the stool fighting, and he'll have to, and here he comes. Round 3, scheduled for 12.
So far in the first 2 rounds, both fighters have thrown 26 kicks. They're averaging 13 kicks around through the first 2.
Keep his kicks up.
Sam Smith along with Chuck Norris and Joe Corlett. A heavyweight championship fight in the 3rd round at Alexio, the defending champion. Jerry Rhome calling it his last hurrah.
You see Alexio trying to set up the spinning back fist, I think.
We're also seeing Rhome, gentlemen, become a little bit more intense, a little bit more activity here.
Yes, he is. He knows he's got to take the fight to Dennis because Dennis is too powerful to hold back on him.
Yeah, that's it. Keep the arm off. That's it. Fight out there.
Those Jerry Rhome right hands, when he unloads them, are quite powerful. Dennis took that one on the chin. Didn't seem to bother him.
By the way, that was exactly what Alexio said about Jerry Rhome. He said he's a good fighter. One thing I have to watch is the right hand.
Watch the head.
And Rhome has loaded up with it only a couple of times so far. A minute deep in the 3rd round. Spinning kick by Alexio.
There's that overhand right again, Sam. That's a devastating technique.
Yeah, Rhome is definitely keeping that left hand too low, and the way Alexio set that up with a spinning back kick to the body and then coming back with a right hand to the head was really quite masterful.
We use 2 key words, inside for Alexio and distance for Rhome. We're watching that closely as we're in the 3rd round to try to see if Alexio is getting inside. He has.
Alexio is doing a lot more work.
Score outside.
I'm sorry, Sam. Dennis is doing a lot more work inside. Rhome is trying to block. Dennis is firing. Rhome is waning here. Rhome is losing his strength here.
Yes.
And there's the bell to end round 3. And the champion has electrified this near hometown crowd here in Lake Tahoe. Well, immediately following this championship fight will be a try for a world's record. You see granite slabs being stacked. 17 is the record. And Richard Baratheon will try for 18 granite slabs, a world's record immediately following our championship fight. Alexio has not only come with the round kicks, the straight kicks, but now, Chuck, here comes the round kick.
Yeah, the spinning back kick, yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah, but he blocked with his elbow, thank goodness, because that was a devastating spinning kick.
He certainly dug a lot of punches and other things into his ribs in that round. That one might even have glanced off his body, but it looks like the elbow did pick it up. But Jerry Rhome was hurting at the end of round 3.
Seconds out.
It's coming out, coming. You understand?
Ice.
This is round 4, set for 12. Heavyweight champion of the ISKA. And fighting also for the PKC vacated title, Dennis Alexio in the goal. Fights a former champion and Jerry Rhome in the back. Rhome, visibly hurt in the 3rd round, tries to come out and get back in somewhat control of this fight in the 4th as he steps through the ring ropes.
Rhome is throwing the kicks, but none of them are going to hurt Dennis. There's no snap behind him like Alexio's throwing. He's throwing devastating kicks. They're all hurting Jerry. The kicks aren't hurting Alexio.
There is one thing for sure as Dennis Alexio fights here. There is a line forming to his right and his left for a shot at the world champion. Rick Rufus even wants to come up and wait. The light heavyweight champion and Bad Brad Hepton, the super heavyweight, wants to come down and fight Alexio.
You can see that Alexio spent a lot of time in the boxing gym. He's very, very comfortable with his head in there on Rhome's chest. Very comfortable. He's watching, he's picking, he's drilling the left hooks to the body. He's then coming with a wide overhand right to the head and then coming back with a left hook to the head and then mixing those, Chuck, very masterfully with the kicks.
I can see why they would want to come up because he's probably the most popular kickboxer in the world today. He has a tremendous following.
You can see the shoulders of a former junior college linebacker in Dennis Alexio. There's that spinning back kick again.
Watch those kicks. Keep them up. Watch the head. Watch the head. Let's go. Fight out. Fight out.
Alexio's going after that drop left hand that Jerry Rhome. Every time they move out of clinch, Rhome is moving back with his left arm down. Alexio's coming with that overhand Ken Norton style right hand.
It's because Rhome is keeping his left hand down, leaving him wide open for that overhand right.
Kicks up.
There's a big left hand by Alexio. is Rhome, and he may survive the round, or does he? The bell is sounded. J.T. Will, the referee, says he was up at the bell.
He's not counting because that happened after the bell. Rhome hit the canvas after the bell. So he has 1 minute to pull himself back together. But I don't believe there's any way Rhome can pull it back.
I don't think it can happen, Joe. He's hurt.
A vicious kick by Alexio.
He's hurt.
May have
It's
finished
over.
it here at the end of the fourth. Now again, the ruling by J.T. Will, the referee, is that Jerry Rhome survived the kick as the bell sounded and then went down. Let's watch it here.
That left hook did it. And then the round, that set it up. The round kick behind that finished Rhome. He was still scrambled from the hook, and when that round kick caught him on the jaw, it was nothing but sheer courage that kept his body up at that point.
J.T. Will motioning to a neutral corner.
Second sound.
And then the bell sounded. Rhome went down. So he was indeed a fortunate man in the fourth, but only to come into the fifth with the world champion.
Yeah, Dennis will go in for the kill now. He will go for the kill.
Let me harken back. He said it would not be a long night. He
It's all
dropped
over.
it inside of 5.
It's all over.
And he's trying to finish it in a 5.
Yeah.
J.T. Will, a standing 8 count.
3, 4.
Standing 8 count here for Jerry Rhome. And he says he cannot continue. The fight is over. A beaten Jerry Rhome one way. The exuberance of the corner of Dennis Alexio, successfully defending his ISK title, but now adding another belt, the PKC Heavyweight Championship belt. A disconsolate 35-year-old Jerry Rhome. The end may have been written here in the 5th round. Alexio, Rhome. You can see almost the excitement of victory and the agony of defeat. This was the first knockdown of the fight now. This is when Alexio used the hands, and now watch as he steps out.
Yes.
Boom, right there, Chuck.
See, that's what I was talking about, Sam. He can use either hand equally and either leg equally. And it's so hard to fight a man who can use both sides equal.
You can see the condition of Jerry Rhome at the end of the 4th round, and now here is where the end comes. So as he entered the 4th, he's going to go down. Look at the viciousness of that kick.
Yes.
This was at the end of the 4th round. And now from another look, and this is from overhead, and watch this kick come in. The left hook was beautiful.
Yes.
Now he pushes out for distance, and there it is. Rhome staggering, trying to figure out really where he is. J.T. Will hearing the bell, and then Rhome goes down after the bell had sounded.
He was literally out on his feet.
Oh. So as J.T. Will, along with Dennis Alexio, wait for the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight ends at 26 seconds of the 5th round. Winner and still the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Terminator, Dennis Alexio.
Is there a man alive that can stand in front of the kicks and punches of Dennis Alexio? Only time will tell.
Of solid granite with one blow of the fist in just 1 moment.
So as the fight came to a brutal end for Rhome in the 5th, Chuck, he continued to kick and punch away on Rhome.
All those were hurting him. Every kick and every punch he threw was hurting Rhome.
This is at the end. This is in the 5th. And again, Alexio had predicted at the end, but sometimes inside of the 5. And J.T. Will, this is when he stopped for the standing 8.
Yes.
And it is designed for the referee to get a good look. Dennis Alexio confident it was over there. And indeed it was. Overhead, you get a good look. I think, Chuck, the nice thing about Alexio, he fights well inside, but he's got great distance.
He does. He can fight inside, outside. That's what's so great about Alexio. He has no weaknesses. And because he can use his hands, he's a tremendous boxer, great kicker.
So a thing of beauty, almost a ballet. with viciousness. This is Alexio at his best. Rhome gamely trying to cover up. He knows exactly what he's going to be hit with. But he can't stop any of them.
No.
And the fight is finally stopped.
Very smart move on the referee's part.
So J.T. Will, we said, was going to be a very important man in the ring, and tonight he was. He got the count to 3 and said, nope, it's over. Joe Corley's upstairs with the winner.
Dennis Alexio came into this ring prepared defensively as well as offensively. Offensively, what was the game plan?
Use my strength and quickness and break him out.
You had the left hand right over your chin. You were ready for his right hand.
Sure. No one likes to walk into right hands. It's not really good for your future.
Was there any point in the beginning of the round that you felt that Rhome had anything to give you back?
No. I'm too strong for him. So Jerry's a good fighter, and he's got a good right hand, and he likes to throw the right hand. But, you know, it's my time now. I'm the undisputed champion. I'm the best in the world, and I proved it again here tonight, and I'll face anybody.
Now, Brad Hefton was here earlier, of course, and he wants a fight with Dennis Alexio. We're going to see your replays here in just a second. What are you thinking about Brad Hefton at this point?
He wants to fight me?
Oh, exactly.
Sure, great. I'll knock him out. It's not a problem.
All right, let's take a look at the knockdown. The first time that you knocked Jerry down, tell us what's happening.
Well, I just hit him with a short right hand, a nice left hook. I went to the body a couple times, switched up and slammed the left leg to the... It hit him in the glove, but I got a lot of power in my kicks, more than anybody else. And went right to the glove and hit him in the chin. The fight should have been stopped there. He's lucky the bell rang then, because you can see him doing a lip stand right now.
The end of the fight, this is our super slow-mo. Tell us what you're doing here. What are you feeling from Rhome?
Well, I think he's feeling a little more from me right now. I'm slamming the back leg and just driving into the arms. Even though he's blocking it, it's got a lot of power, and it just breaks him down. Look at that kick right there is blocked, but it's hurt him. Short right hand coming back with a left hook. And Jay steps in there, and he didn't pull me off, so I'm still continuing and finished there. Jerry's a good fighter, and I give him all the credit in the world. He's a class act, and there's a lot of intensity in this fight. It's a big fight. Showtime's it's a pivotal step for the sport, and I was up for this fight and well prepared. And there were some instances that keyed me up even more, and to Jerry's unfortunate.
Dennis Alexio is one of the great fighters of all time, now the greatest fighter in the heavyweight division. There's no question in anybody's mind about that now. Dennis Alexio, as he said, just too powerful for Jerry Rhome. Blasting the kicks in, even when they hit the arm, they penetrate the kicks. J.T. Will in between them there. One man said that Dennis Alexio's a finisher. When he senses the end, he turns the light out and closes the door. Steve?
Thank you, Joe. So Dennis Alexio wins the main event in impressive fashion to retain his world heavyweight title, but he isn't the